CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 3 of Crash Twinsanity. Last time, we saved Cortex from some tribesmen who kidnapped him after he got chased by bees. And then we defeated Tikimon, this giant totem god, who was brought to life by the evil twins. And now we're going to Cortex's lab in order to stop them. So without further ado, let's go. So anyways, welcome to the second hub, Cortex's Iceberg Lab. Just like with Insanity Island, we're gonna have gems. So, first off, let's go over here. Okay, for this one, we have a wall of nitro crates that we cannot breach. So, let's basically do things the old-fashioned way. Get over there. Okay, spring that down. Okay, there it is. Okay, so you have to actually jump into the nitro ring, which Uka Uka cannot protect you from. Yeah, I can definitely see why they did not make Uka Uka just invincible to giving you protection from nitro crates, because that would allow for you to break that puzzle. However, I honestly don't believe that.
Before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair could do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Absurd. Follow me. I know another way.
So anyways, as I was saying, I can understand why the developers would make it where Uka Uka can't protect you from Nitro and TNT in those sorts of situations where you can use it to skip puzzles and get gems with ease. However, in the main levels though, it would be nice to have just a little extra protection in that regard, you know? Okay, next one. Okay, there we go. Don't fall off, Crash. Uka Uka just floating there, just with indifference on his face. Just is like, your problem, Crash. You fall off into that water, that's your problem. I can't protect you for everything, Crash. Sorry, you're gonna die, Crash. Okay, just looking around. Where did we come from? Oh, right, we went down there. Yeah, this area is very easy to get confused in. But still, it has pretty cheery music. Like I said, just all of the music in this game, just so much character, basically, where each song is memorable and just, you listen to just a few seconds of one, it's like, okay, I know exactly where this song is taking place. You have a general idea. But just that whole bit with Cortex in the door, just him screaming as he's just slamming his controller. Basically, that hits home, basically, as someone who has dealt with garage door issues. Basically, just slamming on that controller, like, come on! Or when you're dealing with an automated door, basically, when you have to scan into the door. Just how to deal with that. The scanner doesn't want to cooperate with you. Okay, anyways, there's another one over there, and there's another gem here. Okay, so anyways, this is more of a one-shot sort of gem. Okay, nice. Yeah, basically, if you aren't precise with that, you'll have to do it over again. You'll have to die or restart the level. Okay, next one. I swear, just my instincts of doing just the slide jump, they just kick in. Okay. Surprisingly enough, these blades do not kill you. They serve as a barrier, but they don't kill you. I guess this is what Uka Uka is protecting you from. He's protecting you from blades. He's like, you know what, Crash? Explosions, they're gonna kill you. But darn it, I will protect you from all blade and blade-related injuries. That is the most gruesome death, Crash, getting sliced by blades. Okay. At least we get an Uka Uka. Uka Uku's coming back to protect us in certain scenarios. And at least you hold on to the gems that you collect. I think that you can only get 4 here. I think the other gems are going to be located in other sections. Okay, so anyways, let's just grab that other one. Let's try not to die this time around. Okay. Let's do this. One more time. There. Okay. Let's backtrack and let's actually move on with the game. Okay. Ah, there's another one down there. See, look at that. How easy it is to forget gems. Okay, jump down here. Okay, and I think the other one's going to be located in the next section. Yeah, but like I said before, just bonus episode, we'll come back and get it. If we miss it, we'll get it. Anyways, welcome to the next level. Not Iceberg Lab. Not Iceberg Lab. The next level is Save Logo. Ice Climb. Now, Ice Climb, when this level was actually being developed, it actually had a different song. Basically, it was a lot more epic, and it did have a sense of badassery to it. Though it was cut before the game was released. It was finished, and you can actually find it on YouTube. But basically, but for the main release, for the actual release of the game, well, this is the song that we get. We still get the Iceberg Lab. Which I find to be a little more befitting, because basically, I don't see why you need a badass theme for climbing up this area, you know, because this area isn't exactly it's not high octane. The most high octane thing about this place are the kamikaze penguins and the bats. Yeah, just Cortex and his army of kamikaze rocket penguins. You'd think Cortex would have an external elevator or something. No. I was distracted. I saw that checkpoint box. I'm like, wait, why didn't I grab that checkpoint box? Why didn't I grab it? But this is why the game just doles out lives like they're candy. So that way you can just be safe, you can be casual, and you can have a lot of fun with it. Anyways, these enemies, I really like fighting these enemies, these little ball guys. Because basically, instead of vanishing instantly, you hit them, they just go down. It feels like I'm destroying something, you know? I feel like I'm actually having an impact with my combats. Okay. There we go. And just get hit by another rocket penguin. The rocket penguin is the mightiest of foes, as we all know. The pen is mightier than the sword, and the rocket penguin is mightier than the pen. Yeah, but really, sometimes these crystals, these gems, they can make you look around. They make you think, you know? Okay, there we are. Even though, frankly, 2 Uka Ukas isn't much better than 1 in this game, since they only protect you against just this very slim margin of actual threats, you know? Just enemies and just things like fire vents and the like, you know? No pit protection, no nothing in that regard. No explosions, which are the grand bulk of the hazards you'll come across. Okay. You think that Cortex will... Yeah, you'd think that Cortex would have given the green flag for Crash game through here. But then again, as we'll see very soon, the Penguins aren't exactly a big fan of Cortex either. There's a reason the Penguins look so pissed off right now. Okay, get back. Just look at that platform just being jostled about. It's just so satisfying. Yeah, there is no protection. See, look at this. And there isn't even any enemies to deal with in this section. Oh, and by the way, Aku Aku's invincibility does not destroy enemies instantly in this game.
The check bounced. Are you sure? Well, the past few years have kind of been slow. Wrath of Cortex didn't do as well as we'd hoped, and... Fish?
Yeah, but just loved how the canon reason why these Penguins are attacking Cortex is because Wrath of Cortex didn't do well, resulting in Cortex being unable to pay them. Yeah, just seriously, like I said, Cortex steals the show in this game. He just steals the show. Cortex, that is his most evil thing. He has stolen the game. This is Crash Twinsanity. Meanwhile, it feels more like Cortex Twinsanity, given how basically Cortex is absolutely the star of this show. It's like DDD from the Kirby anime, where yeah, you may watch where Kirby may be the main star of the show, but darn it, DDD is the one that we really come to watch. Okay. Decimate him, Cortex. This Cortex absolutely destroying everything he owns. Bye, Cortex. Yeah, just using Cortex as a weapon. Frankly, Cortex is actually... It's a real shame that we don't get that many Cortex sections in this game, because Cortex actually is interesting in that basically he does more damage than than basically... Okay... Where basically, when you spin attack with him, he actually does you do twice as much damage. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to press that switch. Even Cortex's machines don't like him. Even Cortex's machines are upset that the check bounced. And then Cortex just, fish? Just Cortex carrying this random fish with him, just so that way he can pay in the hopes that that will appease his penguin minions. Okay. Did we get them all? Nope, just one crystal left. So I think we may have missed out on it. So, once again, us having to go back after the game is done. Okay. Okay, take that. Take that, bat. Okay, just stick to the outer edge. Okay, I think that the gem may actually be over there. Okay, yes it is. Good. Ugh, it's just basically that paranoia that's like, where's that gem? Because I looked everywhere. Cortex and his giant heat pipe. Come on, Cortex. I want to be cool. I want you to be cool, Cortex. Just skip you across. Okay. There we go. Okay. And that's everything. Okay, now we just have this section. Where just Cortex is seriously, just Cortex is unfazed if you throw him into the abyss. He's just like, it's another Tuesday for me. Cortex has just been worn down over the years. Cortex is just done. He needs that vacation, darn it. Cortex needs his day of rest. Okay. Okay, so anyways, we're almost done with this level. And as you can see, Cortex, as a petty act of revenge, he did not thaw out Uka Uka. Instead, basically, Cortex took the ice block that Uka Uka was in and integrated it into his lair. Basically, just Cortex essentially mounting Uka Uka up on his wall as some act of revenge. Yeah, Crash cannot deal with Uka Uka. You have to actually throw Cortex through.
Free again! Mighty Uka Uka! Who has released me from my icy tomb? My. Can it be? Crash and Cortex? I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you!
So anyways, behold, the first ever boss fight against Uka Uka in the series. And basically, Uka Uka proves to be just a hypocrite, where he calls out Cortex for being basically just incapable during battle and just incompetent. But meanwhile, with Uka Uka, despite him having a badass boss theme, it's actually pretty easy to defeat him. Basically, just dodge around. Yeah, basically just dodge. Basically let the fire consume Uka Uka. Okay, look for the final lever. And they're done.
I shall return!
Uka Uka, wait! An evil greater than even yours threatens to destroy this world.
No! That's my job!
Divided, we are but two magical masks. Join me, and together we shall defeat this evil infestation.
I like a challenge. I accept. This should be fun!
The Uka Uka brothers, together again.
Come along!
But just how easy it was to recruit Uka Uka to the cause, basically. All Aku Aku had to say was, someone else may destroy the world. Just Uka Uka being like, okay, I may be evil, but darn it, this is my world. You're not destroying my world, I'll destroy your world. Okay, but anyways, let's just go over to the lab. Yeah, anyways, we're back in the Iceberg Lab. I think we'll be coming across the final gem here pretty soon. But just as well as a bunch of extra lives. Yeah, just us getting 3 lives out of this area. Okay. Boom. Okay. Am I going to get greedy? Okay, for a second there I thought we were going to have a "you got greedy there, Martin" moment. Seriously, I'll never get that line out of my head. Just, "You got greedy, Martin. You didn't sell immediately. What the hell is going on here?" Yeah, I'm getting trapped. I was getting greedy. I was trying to get an aerial view. I was trying to get an understanding of where I was going to land. Anyways, this is going to count as an insta-death area. Even though technically we'd be landing down right where we started, it's still going to be an insta-death. This game may be open world, but it's open world when it wants to be open world. Yeah, but love how Cortex has to have his giant neon Cortex sign in his Arctic lair. As if people are going to be just wandering by.
Come, we must make preparations for... It's probably for you.
Trick or treat, trick or treat. Fools! You thought these two party toys could defeat us? We are masters of the infinite dimensions, with power over reality itself. And riches beyond imagination.
Riches?
Riches? What's wrong with you? Always bringing up the riches. You don't remember us, do you, Doctor?
Should I?
You ruined our lives. Allow us to return the favor.
Okay. So yeah, protect Cortex because they can kill him. Okay. Yeah, do not just let Cortex go loose. Yes, he can take care of these guys, but you would be risking it. Bring it on. Bring it on. We can take you on. Okay, apparently we aren't doing double damage to these guys. Or maybe we are. I don't know how the damage is working.
You see, this is why nobody likes you. A curse on you, Crash Bandicoot. A curse on you all. We shall return. Oh, forget I mentioned the riches thing, huh?
Dr. Cortex, what have you done?
Who are these evil upstarts? I've ruined the lives of so many. I can't be expected to remember them all.
Such a big head! Such a tiny brain!
If we deliver him to the evil twins, perhaps they will spare us.
But they'll kill me!
That's a risk I'm willing to take!
Crash, I've been like a father to you. I created you, nursed you, tried to destroy you. So what do you say? With my mighty intellect and your vacuous stupidity, we'll be unbeatable! Come along! To the Psychotron!
But just really, everything going on in those cutscenes, just so many glorious gems. First off, basically just always with the riches! And then just Aku Aku proving to once again be more evil than Uka Uka. Because basically, in Crash Bash, Aku Aku, instead of just letting him and Uka Uka duke it out because of the ancients who, by the way, are not intervening with this interdimensional clash, basically, instead of basically allowing him and Uka Uka to just fight squarely between each other, just ropes in a bunch of people to basically play minigames for their amusements. And then this game with Uka Uka, he doesn't skip a beat when he's like, let's sacrifice Dr. Cortex. Then they'll spare us. You would think that would be the first thing to come out of Uka Uka's mouth, basically, considering just how prone to trying to kill Cortex he is. But no, instead just Uka Uka, we should do it. Let's sacrifice him. That's a risk I'm willing to take. But anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. And without seeing you next time, bye.